Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another RTB retro review. Say we're doing Mortal Kombat. Bam, 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 bam. Fights. Yeah, that's right. Mortal Kombat was made into a movie, and it stars Cary-Hiroyuki. I hope I'm saying his name right. Who plays the excellent Shang Tsung? Your soul is mine. You will be next. I mean, he put his heart and soul to that role. He was Shang Tsung. Of course, the underrated, not much appreciated Robin Shuhao as Liu Kang. Seriously, that movie should have made him into a big action star. Seriously, he was amazing in that movie. And of course, Lyndon Ashley, who played Johnny Cage. Again, another actor besides Robin Shuhao that should have like blew him up and be like they're that big movie to put them over, but I don't know, they kind of disappeared after these movies were made. So, just so you know, it's spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about spoilers or nothing. So, how is the Mortal Kombat movie? It defied all expectations. It was surprisingly really damn good. Despite there being no blood or gore, yeah, believe no, it's a PG-13 movie. So I know, like, how can this work? How can a non-violent PG-13 Mortal Kombat movie work? How do they pull something like that off? Because yeah, the martial arts and the characters are important, but what complements it as well is the gore. But it's one of those things you have to see to believe, because like I know on paper it's like it was doomed to fail, but surprisingly, thanks to Paul W. S. Anderson, if I'm saying his name right, who directed the movie. I know he did the rest of the movies. A lot of people don't like those movies. I like the first two. I know the rest stink for me anyway. But he pulled it off. Somehow, someway, he pulled this sucker off. And he made up for it by doing as close as you could possibly, the best PG-13 violence he can, and making the fight choreography amazing, because the fight choreography for Mortal Kombat was amazing. I think one of my favorite fights is tied between Liu Kang versus Sub-Zero, and another one being Johnny Cage versus Scorpion. Like, those were like my top favorite fights in the movie, because they were like so just well choreographed and well put together. Don't get me wrong, the other ones are other good ones too, but those are like the top two favorite ones. Don't get me wrong, the one with him and when him and Shang Tsung eventually do fight, obviously, but those were my favorite fights that I can remember. It was so well choreographed and staged, and it was just really, really well done. But yeah, man, Sub-Zero and Scorpion, they looked the part. Also, Ed Boon does the "Come here." That's Ed Boon, one of the co-creators of Mortal Kombat. He also does that. He does the voice for the movie as well, and the Spectre Spear. Oh my god, it's so cool. I mean, the effects. I mean, there was some effects that didn't age too well, but you know, it was the '90s. You know, you gotta do with what you got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one being made now would do phenomenal. I heard that James Wan is working on it, the guy who did Aquaman and the Conjuring movies. Here's hoping that it's really good. But it's just, but still, the actors try to make it believable as possible. The fight choreography is great. It's an easy to follow story. Basically, a story that it's a big tournament, and Outworld's trying to take over Earthrealm, which is us. They want to invade and take it over, but the other gods are like, no, you can't do that. You have to win at Mortal Kombat 10 times in a row to claim Earthrealm. And so far at this point in the story, we meet Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade. Also, I don't know the name of the actress, but she did fantastic as well. They won 9 times. So if they lose this time, Earthrealm is in deep, deep doo-doo. So that's why the actor who played him from Highlander, that's what I know him from, got, Liu Kang, Johnny, and Sonya to join the side of Earthrealm so they can, save him from his ultimate destruction. But still, Linda Ashley's Johnny Cage was funny as hell. He was Johnny Cage. He He was funny, charismatic, goofy. Also, just his own stunts. He's his own. He does his own stunt. He claims he always does his own stunts. He's a cool guy. I love him. I love the actor. Seriously, they should have blown him up. Same thing with Robin Schuau, excellent Luke Kane. Like I guess I wish he was in more movies. He really embodied, the discipline and martial arts of a Luke Kane. Sonya, the actress who played Sonya, was a badass, in your face, and just was just intense. Also, like the actor who played Kano too, and their fight was. Could do 5 minutes in the movie. Their fight was fantastic. Well, not fantastic. It was a good little like beat up scrap fight, but I still enjoyed it. But still, their chemistry was so good. I think the chemistry a lot of the actors they didn't half-ass it, and a lot of times they could have, considering how ridiculous the whole thing is. But they went 100%. They were all in. Like the actor who played Kano and Sonya, their little exchanges were fantastic. Whenever when Johnny Cage fought Goro, that exchange, those are, I think, $200, $500, I think between $200 to $500, let's say $500, those are $500 sunglasses, you asshole. Lines like that were so memorable. Also, surprise character, I won't spoil, made into the movie, which is my younger brother's favorite MK character. He was in Mortal Kombat 1. If you want to know who it is, he's a secret character, and that's all I'm going to say. That made into the movie as well, but it was cool to see him in the movie, and he wasn't leaked or advertised on the trailer. He kind of showed up and heard the people in the comment section that went to the theater and saw it. They lost their mind, people in the movies, because a lot of fans of this character. So that was cool. So used to trailer like spoiling stuff, so it's cool to see something that was a surprise that made it into the movie without it being spoiled about the trailer. The fight choreography is great. I love the costumes. They look like the characters. Like with Mario. This is the Goombas. This is a giant abomination. I'm like, oh, that's Goomba. There's Hopper. That's supposed to be Bowser. Isn't Bowser supposed to be a dragon? What the hell is this? You know what I mean? But they look. When you see Sub-Zero and Scorpion, like, oh, that's Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Even though it's a puppet animatronic, and looking back, it may have not been perfect, but it was still amazing. Goro was amazing. I'm surprised they pulled that off the way they did. He was supposed to be in the movie longer, I heard, but they had a lot of problems with the animatronic. But still, the little that he was in the film, he was captivating to watch. He was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, so, and he was impressive, and they could have easily CGI'd him. But the fact that he's a practical puppet and it looked fantastic was great. I also love I just love the voice for the Goro. I will not fail. Like, I'm like, just, I loved it. Of course, Cary, who played Shang Tsung, my God. Like I mentioned before in the video, he is Shang Tsung. Like I mentioned before again, he came back to the voice of Mortal Kombat 11. I mean, he was just all in. He was like, out of everyone, don't get me wrong, Robin Shaw, Lindsay and Ashley were all fantastic, but Cary was my favorite Shang Tsung. Like, he made Shang Tsung and elevate that character to a whole new level. He made that character. In fact, people, when they talk about Mortal Kombat, that's like one of the fun things to remember. How amazing Cary did performance he did as Shang Tsung. That made him popular. To this very day, people remember him as that role. Sadly, and he did some other movies here and there, for I remember, but it wasn't as big as, like, you know what I'm saying, Shang Tsung. He loves doing the role for the fans. He loves it. He was in season 2 of Mortal Kombat Legacy. You know, he appeared. He came back for MK11, so he loves doing it. I just wish that they gave him more roles to flesh him out to do more villain roles, because he could play a great villain actor. I mean, he's just phenomenal. It's just sad that he wasn't in a lot of excuse me, he was in a lot of other movies to really show that. But you get what you get, you know. But still, it's just, the fighting was great. The plot's simple and easy to follow, though it can be ridiculous. I understand, but it's fun. It was very faithful to the lore, and I appreciate that. It was just great. You know what I'm saying? The acting was surprisingly really great. It had great action, great comedy. It wasn't forced. It was legit funny. the actors all being serious, especially the actor who plays Shang Tsung. He was just fantastic when he didn't have to be. In fact, none of them have to be, because the whole premise was is ridiculous. But I appreciate that they took something that everyone loved and cared about, like me, and I'm pretty sure you, the viewers watching this, and gave it their all, gave it 110%. And to all you guys who worked on it, you know, the director, I salute you. And the fact that it had no blood and gore, and I still walked away saying that was entertaining, was even a bonus. Would I like for there to be blood and gore? I mean, yeah, but then again, you know, to do an R-rated movie. I mean, now R-rated like movies are being more done thanks to Deadpool, and show that an R-rated franchise can make a lot of money, even though Matrix. But then Matrix came later. But you know, Matrix kind of opened that door, but Deadpool reopened that door, saying no, you can make a profit on an R-rated product. So thankfully, the next Mortal Kombat movie that's done by James Wan will be rated R and have the blood and gore and fatalities that Mortal Kombat is famously known for. So, but still, despite that not being in the movie and still being able to make it fantastic the way they did that without not being a factor, was still great. And I still highly recommend seeing the Mortal Kombat. It still holds up to this day. It's a fantastic. If you want like a good, it's not like mind blowing like the Matrix or the Raid or the Expendables, but you're looking for like a good, just popcorn action movie, and you know what? And that's pretty famous in the Mortal Kombat franchise, with great fights, great acting, and some funny moments here and there. I cannot recommend enough. Go see the Mortal Kombat movie. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. And the next time you'll see me, I'll do an RTB review of Annihilation. That'll be my next one, and I promise. So until then, peace out, and stay safe.